a cortisone test was done, and that cortisone test showed that school was the equivalent stress level of someone going to open heart surgery. So it's a very stressful school. So through the school, we have to make it personal for each and every student. So one of the things we do is we put the students through certain evolutions, and we monitor them, and we watch them, and we watch what they do. So when Remi first stood out to me was this particular scenario. All of our students were being hushed along to a particular area. And when they were being hushed along to a particular area, there was a blanket that we had sitting on the side. One blanket, 65 students. Remi came through, I think he was probably the 30th student to pass that blanket sitting there. Every student that went by there, it was almost, I dare you touch that blanket. I dare you take that blanket. And it was uncommon for a student to go for that blanket. So we didn't really watch it. So student after student after student went by, and they went to their designated areas. Just like Remi went to his designated area. Something we noticed after everyone was in that area, that the blanket was gone. And we didn't think anything of it. I thought maybe one of the other instructors had the blanket. Didn't think anything about it. So we came to a point where we had to do checks on the student, just to check, make sure they're okay. And we went around the individual after individual, and they're told, stand on your feet, don't go to sleep. That was the two biggest rules. Stand on your feet, don't go to sleep. So we went from room to room checking on all the students. And we came to Remi. I don't know if, because you slept with your head toward the door and your feet toward the back at one time. And I was thinking, maybe he trying to listen and then jump up, because we walked around in our boots. But I never forget, you were just cuddled up like a baby in a fetal position. Remi is laid out, knocked out on the blanket. I couldn't help but almost laugh. And I asked him, what are you doing with this blanket? And I remember it clear as day, Remi said to me, it was already here. It was here when I first walked in. So I just laid on the blanket and I kept it. And he said, and I thought about it, it wouldn't have made sense, but you know, other students probably would have been so nervous, they probably would have knocked on the door and kicked the blanket out the room. He took this blanket and laid down and went to sleep. I'll never forget, I ran back and told, I didn't say your name, I said, war criminal number such and such stole a blanket and had it in his cell. And I was thinking we were gonna bring you out and punish you because you had the blanket. Yeah. And then they said, get on him. They said, hey, if he's gonna take the chance, he's gonna take the risk, it turned out to be good for him, good on him. But we took the blanket away. Yeah. And that was one of the biggest moments I knew I was gonna have my hands full, and this guy was special, and this guy was different.